All right, good morning. Guess who's back? Day 44. Had to take some time off my elbow. So we're gonna modify the vegan 300. I'm gonna do 100 burpees today. Just getting back in the swing of things. It's much later than I wanted to start. Couldn't find my shoes. I'll tell you, it's been a while, but we're getting back into it. And again, answering comments. Gary Vales, you have a pet dog which is kept confined and captive. I think people lose sight of what actually veganism is and, caring about animals and rescue dogs, because much rather save an animal instead of sending it to slaughter for whatever reason. All right, but here we go. We're going to see how long 100 burpees takes. It's, again, much later than I thought, but we're going to try even just a quick, 10 minutes or 15 minutes or however long it takes. We're doing 100 call it vegan burpees. I'm not using any weight. I got some tennis elbow, which really has been bothering me since I went to Vegas or before that. But here we go. We're going to start it. All right, we're going to do 10 rounds of 10. We'll see what happens. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. All right, it's going to be over 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 80. 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 90. I got 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 100. All right, 12:48. That's it. Look at that, 5:10. 5 minutes before I normally wake up. 12:38. 12:38. 100. All right, so here's how I'm going to count that. So three repetitions in one. So still doing the 300 reps. So trying to hit our goal of 100,000 reps. Before I was doing the vegan presses, 100 vegan presses, which was strict push up. Then you had the dumbbell press overhead, and then a squat. So this time we're doing push-ups, right? So here's one repetition, or the burpee. So that's two. The burpee's another one, and then the squat is our third rep. 300 reps. So we're gonna take down the weight. Again, dealing with an elbow. Coming back, it's been a while, but back on track. We got plenty of time to hit 100,000. So we'll continue to head towards that. Gary Vales, you have a pet dog which is kept confined and captive. This is in one of the vegan Facebook groups where, I'm posting our vegan dog, or our dog has been on all our dog has been on a plant-based diet ever since we went vegan over 9 years ago, and super healthy. Pebbles lived to 15, I think. German Shepherd's last 9 years of her life was on plant-based diet through Natural Balance. So it's an accredited dog food. It's vetted through. It's not like we're making it up ourselves, right? It has all the nutrient supplements that they need to be healthy, and so that's what we're doing. But a lot of people jump to, oh, you're vegan. Why do you have animals? You're keeping animals captive. First of all, they're rescues. So if we didn't take them in and give them shelter, give them home, give them a good life, they'd be dead. And so that's not something that we would want, these innocent dogs being put down because people are breeding them into existence and can't find a home for them. So first of all, vegans do not agree with breeding animals into existence, no matter what the animal. And sure, the animals would go extinct, but we're ways away from that. And so I want you to hold yourself accountable. I want you to ask yourself, why are you contributing to violating these animals' rights, their right to live, their right to life? And so this was one of the comments back at me. Gary said, you have a pet dog which is confined and captive. Yeah, so I mean, if that's the way you want to look at it, go right ahead. But these dogs, we're giving these dogs a life. They're not on leash, they're not caged. We don't believe in caging or keeping them in a cage. We give them, food, water, shelter, let them run. We have grateful to have a little bit of area for them to run. By no means is it a farm, or would love to have more property to let them run free and out, but we don't. So that's just what we're that's just where we're at. And so yeah, so I think it's crazy because people think that, like, what the better option would be is to kill them and eat them, and that's just not, it's not what we're going to be doing. For 9 years I thought that eating animals was just normal, or for over 30 years eating animals is over normal, or it was normal. So appreciate the like. We're back at it. I'm gonna keep this momentum going. So 5:15 is when I normally get up. I was struggling to get up. Plus, I was just letting my elbow rest, give it a little time to heal. So we're dropping the weights. I believe it's when we came back down with the weights. And right here, I mean, there's a couple people at work that have had tennis elbow, and man, it's taken a long time to heal. So I'm putting down the weights. We're still gonna get the reps in. I just did 100 push-ups. Felt good. We're gonna monitor it, but I had too long to go, to get injured early on in April, or before that in March. But we're back at it April. And so I'll keep doing this. The plan is intent, and I'll share it here. That way, hold me accountable to come out here every morning. The morning is where it's at. When I get back from work or lunch, too much going on and other things around the house. So nobody's up. There's no excuse. It's just me. I have to get up early. And that's what I'm going to do. So day 44, we're going to hit 100,000 repetitions. We're doing 300 a day. I might have to double it because I don't know if I've took too much time off to where I'll hit 100,000 out of the 333 days. We'll see. I'll do the math, but I'm happy to be back. Happy to be out here moving my body again. I mean, it took what, 12 minutes and 38 seconds. So it's not long at all. You don't need a lot of time. Got out here, got a good sweat going. I do think that I would want to do weights, but I just can't. I don't want to get injured early on. Only 13% complete. We're day 44 in. So too long to go to get hurt. So we're dropping it down. We're doing, call it the vegan burpee. It's a strict push up and then a squat at the end with a squat finisher. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll get 300 reps a day. Took 12 minutes and 38 seconds. I'm, not going for time, but this is day one essentially for me, just getting back out here. I'm happy. I did tell some people I work with that I would do it, yesterday. And I didn't. Came in, asked me, say, you get your burpees in? Nah, man, I knew you were going to ask too. So going through the struggle, but we're back at it. And we're gonna again start day one tomorrow. Okay. All right, but for Gary, yeah, I mean, we have pet dogs. We keep them captive and confined in our area, but it's certainly better than the alternative of letting them go to slaughter or get put down. They're not ready yet. So they got a good quality of life. That's what we believe. And we'll continue to rescue animals, uh, you know, case by case. All right. But what we won't do is contribute to killing and eating them. That's what we won't do. We haven't done it for 9 years. We could be strong, fit, and healthy without eating any animals whatsoever. And I'm showing you that you obviously can, even though you can still get hurt being vegan. You can still get sick being vegan. Vegans are not perfect, certainly by any means. But that's it. That's all I got today, day 44. All right, guys, I'm gonna get ready for work. Enjoy your, what is that, Wednesday already? We're going to Chicago this weekend. So we'll see if I can maybe get some hotel workout in, 100 burpees in a hotel. I mean, again, need less than 15 minutes for me. I could do it. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow, day 45. Have a great day. See you. Peace.